E4. That is up by Gina. Okay. But yeah, no, with the weather, it's a little weird. Everything just runs off a little weird with the weather lately. You should get, when you first talk to Ani about being a part of the bug catching thing, he should give you smoke bombs. If you go open up the menu, for me we call it the burger menu on PlayStation. If you bring up your menu thing, it should say inventory, map, quest, communities, news on the first row. In your inventory, if you go over to the arrows, it will show you like if you have arrows and smoke bombs. You can actually make them if you have the stuff for it. I need to go over one more. Okay. Ooh, I got dark clothes off of that. Nice. I'm going to try this, because I think we're on... I'm gonna go to joining your server. Because you don't always start on the same server, and you're never really... You're supposed to be on the same server, but you don't always get on the same server. So I'm going to join your server so I can see where you're at. If you're out of town, or out in the town. There you are. Tink bug. Ani's just like running and his mom's gliding towards him. But yeah, no, you can make bug bombs.
Howdy.
I didn't want to gift him anything. I wanted to look at his store. See if there's anything I wanted to buy from him. Bought his tent. I think I had the bud catcher's lure. I need to save up for 900 for the insectarium.
See ya.
I am so far ahead with everything on here. 254 hours. Yeah. You don't have your glider yet. You have to talk to Najuma for that one. So there's a quest line for it. He's in the inn. If you see that little two-person thing, you get buffs for playing with friends. And if you're close enough with, say, I break down trees or rocks or ores, you can collect them. Yep. What time is it? No, rest's not at the end, so follow me, I'll take you to where rest's gonna be. Rest's gonna be back here. This is Soup Boy. Yep, this is Soup Boy. I romanced him. Him, Hassian, and Hodari are three of the biggest romanced characters in the game. Let me see if she's on map. She's not on this map yet. Okay. I was gonna show you Hassian's mom. She's the girl everyone's upset you can't romance. Now, when you see his mother, you're going to understand why everyone's sad they can't romance her. To who? Kenley. He is at the back of his plot. I'm gonna have to take you the long way because you don't have your glider. I normally just glide across there. There's his wife. She's just standing outside someone's house. Traveling in packs. But yeah, no, this game really rewards you for working with friends. I have mail. Straight back through. Here's Kenley, and there might be a chest sitting right here on his thing for you to pick up. Oh, and the cute little animals you see following everyone around, you don't need them, but this little robotic one that's right beside me, you get it for free for playing the game. There is a quest line specifically to get this little pup. Oh, Tishy! She should be waking up. You can romance Tish. She's Reth's sister. Reth, Soup Boy. Tish is Soup Boy's sister. You can romance both of them. You can romance this guy. Don't even ask me to pronounce his name. Noah, whatever his fucking name is, cowboy boy right here. You can romance it. Oh, he isn't? Damn. But he's a person you can romance. She calls you a cutie whenever you date her. I'm currently romancing her and Kenyatta. I'm a whore when it comes to fictional characters. I want to romance her, Kenyatta. I want to romance Jell. I only want to romance Sebastian in Stardew. I have a friend in Kansas. When her boyfriend and I play, her and I are going to marry each other because she's going to be marrying him. And I said it's only fair I get to marry her in game. He gets to find whoever the fuck he wants in that game to marry. But his wife is mine. He's fine with it. They call me their goth girlfriend. I'm the big titty goth girlfriend of the group. But yeah, no, Tish, if you go to romance Reth, you have to max out Tish and Zeki's, friendships. And if you go for Hassian, you have to go and, you have to get his mom to full romance. Or full friendship. to romance Hassie, and you have to be friends with his mother. But get this, he will say that he doesn't really care for his mother. But he is such a mama's boy, and he wants to go by the rules of Marjorie courting before he even dates you. Hodari, you have to befriend his daughter. His story gets very sad. You can either open up your map and press triangle to return to housing, which you can do once per day in game. Or you can run the way I'm going and head up this gigantic hill. There's a little house icon the closer you get to it. I don't know if you've gotten any renown yet today from characters, but characters can give you renown. I'm going to it's basically like an in-game currency, one of many. I'm going to show you when you get your first renown, the way you're going to most likely want to spend it. Because you can spend it by upgrading your amount of that purple bar, how much of a percentage you can get from the purple bar, and there are items you can use to decorate your house that you can buy with it. I say buy all the wallpapers, then worry about getting your XP bonuses up. Because there's going to be a lot of items you are going to want to purchase. Okay, that's just from Shane. That's not too bad. Okay, so I had finished off this. I now just have to work on Dari stuff. I can also head to your plot if you need help with any of that stuff. Grab that. Grab the toss those in. Okay. But yeah, no, you get 2 slots for pins in this game, which are basically like it's kind of like our version of an engagement ring or like a promise ring. My only gripe with this game is the fact that you only get 2 slots. And if you go to switch out the rings, it will tell you that the pins, it's going to tell you that they're going to be sad. Which I think is completely rude. Oh, just wait, there's farming. Ooh, that... I was here whenever, farming got introduced. So I had to learn all that separately. I will tell you now, as much as if you like the farming, it's only really going to be worth being able to do it if you get on every day. Because the food you grow on your plot, if you don't play often enough, you will start running out of food items to give the animals, and you will have to start purchasing the food items. So if it's something that you're going to play a lot of, if palia is going to be something you're going to want to play a lot of, the farming's going to be worth it. It's going to be really fun, but like for me, I only really play it maybe twice a week. It's not worth it for me. Now, if I didn't use any of my stuff for making money, it would probably be more worth it for me to do the farming, but I sell all my star quality foods. So that purple bar with the eyeball is XP boost. You don't have to eat, but if you want, there's going to be a bunch of recipes that come up. If you want to be able to cook on the stove, oven, and all that, you're going to want to have the XP because the food will build up quickly. You get 2 or 3 stacks of, like 3 of the items you make per cooking time. So it's going to be a high payoff to do the cooking because you get a lot of it as you go. Starting out, you can buy foods from Wrath with gold. I sometimes buy food from Wrath where I'm at in the game just because I don't have ingredients to do cooking most times. The cooking reminds me of Cooking Mama. I'm coming over to your plot. So, so right now I think you just have the campfire. Butter! Yay, plots. He gave you, beans, or seeds, right? Yep, you just go ahead and plant them. This is how everyone's plot starts. Mine looks like a hot mess because I'm just all over the place. I'm gonna water these. There is a little pond nearby that you can use to refill your water canister. Which is this pond right here. You come over in here, you equip your little watering can, and you square, it will fill up. I have already watered your crops for you. Okay. Then this stuff over here. Why am I trying to fish this? I'm used to playing this. You can cut this down, the sign. I can't cut it down, but you can cut the sign down. Your plot's also a lot different. I started with a house, not a tent. I once did a video for TikTok trying to pronounce all the characters' names. So you know the woman who is telling you about the farming? I could pronounce her name Dahlia. Or Dahlia. People call her Delilah. And so you can go into relationships and see everyone's name. And it has a picture of them. There you go. I can loot that. You might need the pickaxe for that. Because it's stone. I, for some reason, can't mine the stuff on your plot. But I can collect it. Oh yeah, funny thing is if you go to my plot and look at my inventory boxes, all you're going to see is your inventory. So I look in your box and I see my inventory. Which is funny because my inventory space is a lot bigger than what yours is going to be without a singular chest. Yay! You can put those into your inventory. A froggy bucket. My kid just growls. He's watching Spike growls at it. He's been addicted to it for like a month. First it was Bluey. Well, no, first it was The Big Bang Theory, then it was Young Sheldon, then it was Bluey, and more recently, Spidey. Oh yeah, the chests that you find out in the world hold no purpose besides decoration. I actually have a little bit of every house on my plot if you want to see what the housing options are. Yes. So you see the sign that says visit other plots. I'm going to return home, or press the square to return home. You should see my name pop up. All you'd have to do is click on my name and visit my plot. Yeah, this right here is the alchemy housing that you can buy for 30,000 for a base, and then you can buy and connect up to 10 separate rooms any way you desire. This is the estate housing, which you get. Yeah, you can see my decorating. When you walk in, that wallpaper you see in the kitchen area is from Wrath. The pumpkin wallpaper is a fall. Thank you. And then I have like a little spa room. But yeah, no. I've spent so many hours with this upstairs room. If you get star quality gems, you can place them in your house. Star quality bugs and fish can be placed in your house too. The wallpaper in the upstairs is from Ani. That is the estate housing. These are my plushes. 3 different sized frogs. Yep. The dragon and the fish are also plushies, and so are all the snowmen lined up against my house. And then if you walk in here, there's a bunch of plushes. Give me a second. I need to open up the wall. There's, as I open up the walls in this one room here, you can see all my plushes. I have a whole bunch of plush. Those things are chappas. These you can get from doing the fair. Some of this stuff I have built, other things I have found and crafted. All these heads are from each individual special creature you can shoot. My little mining area. This is my little building room. This is a conservatory, you can buy that. This is estate buildings, which you can get in the first of the passes in this game. Back over on this side is the original housing. This is the house I got when I first started. It's full of fish. These are all my starfish. If it's star quality, you can place it on your plot. If it's a fish, a capturable. This is a courtyard, which can only be connected to this building or that house. And I've turned the middle of it into a garden. Catching certain bugs, which, as you can see, these are my bugs I have collected. Certain bugs give you silk and flowers. And then the upstairs of this is just empty. You can buy pieces to connect to these houses, but you can't make a complete circuit. So, like, the courtyard is... If you want a courtyard, you have to buy the courtyard. The, estate and alchemy housing, you can connect however you please. You can make a courtyard in them. And then this is my gardening plot. This well will fill up your water bucket. You can buy the well from Bodru. I need to plant more. Yeah. These are seed makers right here. You make, instead of having to go to Zeki, you can make your own seeds. These make jams, pickled items, and preserves. I have a chest over here, a stool, and then these makes worms for fishing. If you use a regular worm or a glow worm, you can catch different fish. Yep, everyone gets their own barn. I haven't been to my barn in a while. All my animals are starving. We can. You can name your animals. I have some rare animals that you can take a look at. We're just gonna ignore the fact that they're not really fed. Like Shine over here. He is a special Pecky that sparkles. Glow, it has Harley Quinn feathers and sparkles. Love has hearts, if you... This is my favorite little bee. Her name is Metal. And then there's Mint and Golden, who are all... Mint is flowery, Golden's metal, and then... Or metallic, and then Metal is a minty... Or is a flowery, shiny. There's my... Slime. And then there's George. I have George over here. They've grown. You get multiple barns. This is just my first barn. I have a barn back here that has a ferret. And it has a big old cow and then Ruby. You go out the front of the barn if you can't jump and glide over that. I just... Okay. I just jumping glad. Yeah, any of the animals that you can put on your farm, you can also use as a pet. So you can use the little ferret as a pet. You can use the slime as a pet. And then I've got, like, one other one, which is, I think, somewhere. Yeah, because none of them are fed. This is why I said, if you're not going to play this a lot, then, doing farming isn't going to be worth it. You can get mushrooms off your plot, because your plot has the mushrooms. To leave, you just go straight through here. Don't tell me you're spitting your drink on yourself again. You're going in timeout if you are. Come on. You know you're not allowed to do that. Stand. He's in timeout. You will hear him scream when he's in timeout. So, he'll go back to your plot. You just come over here to the visit other plots. The blue one. Okay. Yep. And then you go back to your plot. Yeah. Right? He always stands in the corner for like 2 minutes. Stop butting the door. Oh my god. The other reason why I said you're going to want to spend your renown in a certain way first is because I'll take you once you're done with the stuff for your plot to the city hall. You can buy more plots with renown. Okay, you come out. Come on. You are just a mess, child. So it's kind of a, do you want to be able to get your plot opened up faster, or do you want more experience faster? Sort of thing. Yeah. Is it a Hello. You're like standing in there, the floor's freaking out, going white. It's kind of funny to watch. But yeah, no, my highest level of the career path things is furniture making at 26, or 36. My mining's at 26. My fishing and ranching is only at 13. And my cooking's just at 17. You can tell which one I like more. And I mean, you see my plot. I have to do a lot of furniture making. And then whenever I'm outside, my foraging is my second highest at 35. Every time I'm outside running around, I'm like, ooh, there's a shiny. Ooh, there's a shiny. Yay. See, when I started, I had the house And then I had Ashura and Hodari at my plot. They taught me how to mine and cut down trees, and they repaired my house so I could live in it. Oh yeah, and you can also request items from other players. The community is very giving. No, you were just in time out for making a mess with your drink. Nope, I can't chop down the trees. I can stand here and act like it. Oh, I just got a citrine off your plot. You can gift the citrine to Reth. It's a starstone. Certain. Okay. Each character has their own starstone, and you can gift them their starstones and get specialized. Oh, Tish is on your plot. You can get specialized voice lines for them. Tish's quartz in particular. I love her like emotes. If I ever interact with the characters, I have voices for them. Tisha's very light and fun, and then Kenyatta, who you haven't met yet because she doesn't really do anything special. She's just the mayor's daughter. Hers is like the stereotypical like mean girl voice. You know, the ones where they like kind of drag out their words a bit, and then you can just tell there's an attitude behind every vowel, like syllable they say. That's my Kenyatta voice. That's how I view Kenyatta. Sorry, not sorry. Each place has loot piles that you can find. If you look at the chats, people are telling. This is how nice the community is. They tell you where the piles are. E4. So they say E4. If you look at the map, it's all gridded out. If you see something sparkling in the sky, most people flare it. I have already picked mine up for the day. There's one here, one in Bahari, and two in the Elder Woods. And so you're in E4, or you're in E5, so you need to go across that bridge. Stone Smelter Obi Hodari. It should be right around here. It should look like a pile of twigs. Yeah, you can throw those at people. They do nothing. Or you can sell them. They're like $1 a piece. So look up in the sky. You see that orange star? Someone's put it in the chat, but they found a large silver. Silver is a rarer resource in this area than copper is. So, oh yeah, you can place that on your plot. So, I'm going to wait for you to pop up over here, because I don't know if you can mine this yourself, or if it's going to be something I mined and you grab. But right here's the silver. I'll leave one hit if you want to try it. I don't think you have a high enough quality pickaxe for it. I think you have to have at least copper or iron. But 5 silver ore. Just for looking pretty. When you get like 5,000, I think was the first. It's 5 or 10,000, but you can go to Zeki at his shop. And ooh, I need you to stay close by if you can. Because there's a rare bug here, and before it gets scared off, I was gonna get it for you because it gives you silk, and you're going to need silk. As long as I don't move, I don't think I can scare it right yet. I hope no one runs past it. Jasper's just a stone. You can, if it's a star quality and you want it for your plot, you can put it on your plot. Otherwise, you're just going to sell. I can later on send you a list of who has what starstone if you want to continue playing this and gift starstones to villagers. Because like I have a little the app that I sent you a screenshot from for the story I was writing for the Draco fanfiction. I use it to keep track of stuff for this game. So I have little things like I have a folder for palia and has like a thing just called palia and one for palia fanfictions. But I have all the bugs, a list of whose friendship you need to get to what level in order to find recipes, what to gift for romancing, and who needs what level of friendship with. Okay. Back. Where'd he go? There he is. This is a fire-breathing dragonfly. But I also have, like, who has what starstone written down. So, like, I have a whole bunch of information for this game that I can readily just send you if you like this. If you go to your quest, you can change which quest you are going to. Oh, this is a star quality. I don't think I have this. Certain bugs take longer to capture. There we go. This is a brown-horned stag beetle. But yeah, if you go to your options or your player menu, you can go to quest and you can view what quests you have completed, which ones you have active, and which ones are main story. And you can select which ones you want to go forth and complete by pinning and unpinning. Okay. Which means you need materials. And the bigger nodes and trees are going to give you what you need faster. Um, which would be something I would have to cut down for you to help you out. Because you don't have the availability yet to cut down the big trees. If you're looking for certain items, if it's mining items, smelters and such, you find them from Hodari. If it is cooking, you find them with Wrath. Furniture making. You don't have to sell to certain people, so when you're on your plot, that big red bin, you put what you don't want in that bin, and at 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. every day, that bin empties and gives you money. But if you want to buy items, you have to buy them from certain people. The world has its own time schedule, but there are things that you can only do on our time schedule. So if you say you want to give a gift to Wrath, you can only do that once every day in our time. But you can talk to them once every day in game time. So like, because he has a recipe that you might end up needing for something. Ashra, you can talk to him as much as you want while you're playing the games, as long as it's within 1 day time. In the game. If you need anything plant related, sawmills, axe upgrades, recipes for wood and such, you buy them from him. Hadari's not there for me. When you start romancing Hodari, he calls you darling. Darling. Like, in the southern-esque voice, darling. And it just, mwah. Hassian, or not Hassian, Wrath calls you babe. And this right here is Muscle Mommy's Sifu. This is Hassian's mother. Hassian actually has 2 moms. His other mom's dead. If you romance him and befriend Sifu, you'll learn more about what happened to her wife. Sifu and Hassian both kind of want revenge for what happened to her. And Sifu will tell you, and so will Hassian, that he is more of his mama's son than he is his mom's. He calls Sifu mom. Mama's his mama. The one that's dead. But, nope. Hodari's wife is dead. I call her Dahlia. Oh yeah, and this beautiful boy right here, sitting above this table in a picture frame, this is young Reth. There's two of him here. This is young Reth's picture from when he was a kid. Right here. Yep, that's Reth. There isn't. Is there anything over on this portion of the wall for you? Oh, because there's a young Reth picture here. Maybe. But yeah, no, there's two portraits of Reth around here. So, you can sell the ones you don't want. That aren't starred. You can put it in that bin. This is Joe. He likes midnight walks and he only sleeps 3 hours a night. He's very emo. He stands over by the lake for hours, crying to himself because he doesn't feel like he's good enough to... He doesn't feel like he's good enough to earn... His entire family is tailors. There's a thing called a path. You'll hear about it a lot talking to people. Reth is a path breaker. And that is taboo. But he wants to be a famous tailor like his mother and be able to sew his name into his clothing that he makes. And he spends every night standing at the pond, looking out at the sea, crying because he doesn't think he'll ever be good enough. Your plot? Ani. Ani will be found at his mother's at this moment. He is asleep in his treehouse. Him and his brother share a room, but he prefers sleeping in a treehouse. Funny story. Hassian's mother will tell you that he's a lot safer sleeping in the woods than he is sleeping at her house. I can't tell you how many times I have cooked myself telling her, what the fuck is wrong at your house that your son is safer sleeping outside? I am putting this chair away, child. You are using it for bad. How you talk to him? You just walk up to his tree house and you should be able to press press some button to be able to talk to him. Okay, so go back to your inventory in your menu. You should see a number of gold, a white circle with a blue flower, I'm going to call it, a silver coin, or silver iridescent coin, what looks like a fancy envelope, and then like a purple moon card. And then under it should be like a bag, arrow, exclamation point, the star, and such, and then your inventory. Your renown is going to be the fancy blue flower. You can, you don't necessarily have to. It just depends on how you want to spend it. So there's 3 places you can spend it. If you follow me back to the town, I will show you the 3 places. It just kind of depends on if you want to worry about your plot first, or if you're going to want more XP. I say I worked on my side quests before I did any quest. So, like, main story quest. The only main story quest I did was just to progress to get my plot. You can clear off whatever quests you don't want. I sat there for weeks with only one quest at a time showing up on my screen. Because I understand the overwhelmingness of this. Ooh, nice. Like, I personally would prioritize, if you have the quest, getting the, glider from Najuma. Okay, you have to go through a bit of the main quest to get the quest for Najuma. So if you want to get the glider as soon as possible, we're going to have to push that main quest a bit. Okay, so stick close to me. I can get you wood from these bigger trees. They will give you a bigger wood drop. Yeah, I'm going to walk through here and knock down a lot of these bigger trees for you so that you can get the wood a lot faster. Because you see 18 pieces of wood on average is pretty fucking good. I don't know how much wood you're going to need. Okay, how many pieces of wood? Because it's one wood per plank. Okay. We should just call that done. Just leave you at 69. I'm gonna take you by our big friend here. In December we had a challenge to make snowmen plushies. And as we made snowmen plushie, the snowman grew. That's how big our snowman grew. Ooh. If you have something... Ooh, I got birch amber off that. You can say there's one item you don't want. You can go in and actually trash the item. It doesn't give you anything for it, but you can just get rid of it. Okay. Did you get birch amber off that too? It should, like, expand your inventory temporarily to give it to you. Okay. As far as I know, the ambers do nothing. I don't even think you can place them. But they give you a decent bit of money. Ooh, a shiny. I still am a very big, a shiny person. So when I started making money, the first thing I started doing with it was expanding my inventory. I will show you where to go before you head off to the plots. So, okay. This is Sifu shop. You can buy planks, copper, ceramics, anything you can make that you can technically smith. You can buy from her shop. What you're going to do is right over here. So right between Tish and Joe is this shop. This is Zeki's shop. If you buy from him once a day, our time, you will get a coin that you can bring here and get a lucky box item, which will give you anything from plushies to seeds to arrows, anything. But right here, next to his counter, you can buy backpack space. Over here, you can expand your ammo pouch. So you come to his shop to expand the pouches. You will sell back at your house. I'm going to the underground real quick. You'll end up getting dragged there eventually. My kid just moved my couch away from the wall. My boyfriend's mom acts like it's no big deal that he's able to push a couch on hardwood floor. But he is only 2.5. Like, I find that pretty impressive for 2.5. Yeah, his mom told me that I could probably get prescribed a TENS unit, and then not even like 3 days ago she told me that doctors won't prescribe one because she had issues trying to get one when her daughter was diagnosed with scoliosis, her oldest daughter. And then just yesterday, because I had her look at 3 TENS machines I had saved on Amazon to see which one would be the better of the three, and she's like, oh, you could probably just get prescribed that. Which one is it? I can't. I'm gonna actually save those. Oof. She had a phone interview this morning. I don't know, she didn't tell me. Ooh. I wish I'd be able to fucking work. I just went out of the house for a little while. You move that couch again and you will learn timeout. Sorry. He keeps moving the couch and I keep moving it back. His dad had an early day at work, so his dad will probably come home and put him down for a nap. The nice thing is, pretty much every thing in this game is free unless if you want skins or like certain pets, then you have to buy those from the store. But otherwise, everything's pretty much free. I say it's not too bad. Ooh, teakwood floor. Is it tile, slate tile. I'm gonna have to start touring houses. But yeah, no. Renown is just basically it depends on how you want to do the game, if for how you want to spend it. If you're wanting to build your plot, you're going to want to start spending it in the capital to get your plot where you want it. If you're not going to care about your plot right away, you're going to want to max out your bar in your experience. Which I need to go put into my experience. I happened to cross figuring out the experience thing a tad bit late. It's 601. You should have mail from Zeki in your mailbox. Not bad. It's gonna be slow going at first. Not bad. Yeah, no, that's definitely good. Okay. I'm over by the Phoenix Shrine. So I can upgrade my XP mount. Focus bonus increased to 93%. Yeah. Okay, I don't have enough to commune again. My focus is now at 95. So I get 95% bonus to my XP. You know, as far as I know, there is only technically 3 ways to spend renown, and that's in the Capitol building, I believe maybe Tish's place, and then the 2 shrines. I'm heading over to Tish's to actually check. That's Zeki's, not Tish's. Okay, no, you can't use it at Tish's. You use gold on her at hers. There we go. I just bought a few wallpapers. Hello. You just passed me. I need to get my lucky coin. Yes, the Phoenix Shrine is where you first spawn in. Um, you can go to the Phoenix Shrine to upgrade the percentage of how much bonus you get um, from your focus. The Dragon Shrine and gives you more focus for the focus bar. So instead of saying like you need to eat like every 5 nodes while mining, you can eat every 10 nodes. Um, the Capitol building, which is the building that's open and you can just run straight through to get to the heart of town. You can spend renown there to get space on your plot. If you come over to my dot, I'm over by the Phoenix Shrine. There is a catch to requesting items from other players. You have to have caught it once yourself. So like, there's a board up right now where for the New Year's event where you have to get a thundering eel. You have to have caught the thundering eel yourself at some point to be able to request the thundering eel from other players. It sucks from time to time. I think it's more for the rarer items, but you tend to have caught it once yourself. Okay. You'll have to come up this way at some point later to go to the water cave. But if you head this way, it takes you back to the Phoenix Shrine. And if you stand close, it will say commune and like 100 of the renown. And you can commune as much as you want to increase your percentage of focus. The other one is the Dragon Shrine, and that's on the other half of the map. You have the Phoenix Shrine, then the Dragon Shrine, which is where you'll find Shane a lot. I call him Shane. It's either that or Cheyenne, and it's a dude. It's a monk. Another thing is, so out of the characters, whether you want to romance them or not, you need to increase at least one of their friendships to level 3 in order to make them a shep. Which is, shep's just, like, your found family. It's to complete your integration into the village. So the sooner you start, like, making friends with the villagers, when this shep quest comes up, you can pick whoever you want. I wanted, Hassian's mom. Speaking of Hassian, there's my man. He's a sad little poet. He's back further for me. Huh. Go see his dog. His dog, if you befriend his dog, will give you a plush at the very end. So, Tayu here will give you a plush if you max out his friendship. It's a plush of himself. Hastian, is a very guarded boy. I don't want to tell you why, but I also feel like it might be spoilers. But again, that also depends on how far you want to take his friendship and if you want to romance his ass. You find out while romancing him and befriending his mom, why he is the way he is and why he's an asshole. And then right here is this dragon shrine. You come up to the incense burning and you commune with it. And this increases your amount of, how much you can have and experience. Like I said, I bought everything I could from the Capitol building before I had started that. So I don't know how soon you can do that. Like, I had a friend, he was on a quest, and he needed a black pearl. He didn't ever get a black pearl. And he couldn't request the black pearl for me, even though I had one I could give him. Because he never found it. I need to go to Bahari and get that, It should tell you if someone's completed what you requested. I don't see anything in here for you that you would have requested something. Options, player menus, social menus. Third option, it's a little shopping cart with the percent says request. You'll have you'll be able to request up to 4 things a day, and then there's a timer. You press on request, and then it'll show you everything you can request. Yours? Nice, then you can grab it. Like I said, a lot of people in this are very friendly and helpful. Okay, I'm heading into Bahari. I wonder if Steve's in Bahari right now. Or someone killed him. Yeah, you'll hear people calling it different things. I call it Disco Deer, but I heard someone calling it Steve. But, there's a blue deer in Bahari that you can hunt. And when you shoot it, it teleports. If you ever want to find out Juma, she's either in her dad's workshop or around that little lake in front of their house. She has a robotic leg, and she is a very sweet child. You have to befriend her to romance Odari. He is very family oriented and never thought he'd be able to move on after his wife's death. Like, he is very, very open about his wife's death and what happened to her when you talk with him. So Kelima gives you copper and silver. Bahari gives you iron and gold. And if you go to the Elderwood, that is where you're going to find the rarest items, which is pallium and platinum. So you see the shiny purple tree? It's flow infused. It will give you specialized planks. It heals itself as you hit it. I cut that down. It didn't... The tree healed itself, but it's gone. What the fuck? Right? There we go. That is flow tree. It's a rare thing. If you're in Bahari at night, there will be a grove that spawns. Everyone will be in the chat asking where the grove is. You do not, if you find grove, you give the coordinates for grove, but you do not cut any of the trees down. You go through and hit the trees once. Do not cut any of them down until 3 o'clock in the morning to let everyone get there, because it's rare and a lot of people need it. Yay! But that was crabby. You will need crabs, oysters for recipes. There are certain furniture sets that need, shells. Oysters will drop, regular and green pearls. If you go to the Elderwood and you get the Elderwood shrooms, they drop black pearls, but they're rare. Oh, you can open them. Come here. There's a little... This is gonna sound weird. Come into the green bushes over here by me. Come into my bush. It's not an actual bush, but it's a bush. Come in here. There's this thing, if you read it, it'll tell you to find its twin. But if you come out here, are there treasure chests over here? No, you're still going to stay in here. You're just gonna walk right through. When I came in here, there was treasure chests sitting here. It was weird. If you find 30 chests in Bahari Bay and 12 chests in Kelima, you will get a map of that area. And the chests are in, like, the stupidest of places. Some of them you actually have to do, like, multiple things. Yay. Yay. I'm looking for the loot pile in Bahari. I've only ever found it along the beaches here. It'd be good if you can do fried oysters. Found it. I know these maps. Oh, I got 2 pearls. I got a carrot. A singular carrot. Gray Aspen. No. You need to stay on the fucking cover. Baby. Do you want nuggets? Hey. Hey. Come here. Do you need nuggets? Oh, baby? Do you need nugs? Huh? Do you want nuggets? Can you tell Mama if you want nuggets? No? You're just gonna have to pop an out of here? Okay. That's perfectly fucking fine. Did you grab the thing? How are you above me? Yeah. It was like a wooden, like a pile of barnacle covered logs with a flag sticking out of it. That's this area's pile. Yay! And then I think up here there's a chest or a pebble. The pebbles go to in there. The message in the bottle is either for Zeki or for Kinley. My money's on Kinley. It's for Kenyatta. Talking to Kenyatta and her mother and her father, Kenyatta is kind of named after her aunt and has a cousin named after her mother. Her mom will claim it's because of a rivalry between those two, the mother and aunt. But Dahlia tells you that she's heard rumors that Kenyatta's mother was dating Kenley's sister. So they made a pact to name their daughters after each other. Lesbian love story. Sometimes I, too, wish I was a spiteful lesbian married to my lover's brother. Okay. his dino nuggies in the microwave. He only likes dino nuggies. Like, he loves tuna and noodles and such, but if you're trying to give him, like, a meat for lunch, he only eats dino nuggies. Yay! Now, Juma loves garden snails. To gift to villagers. You might not be far enough into the storyline thing yet. Because when you talk to them, there should be an option like for that looks like a present when you're talking to them. Leave that alone. There you go. There's your nuggets. I'm trying to walk around my child. The nice thing about this is you can form parties with up to or in groups of 4. So if your husband and Beth end up getting into this, all 4 of us can just sit there and play together. I was really hoping we'd find Steve. I wanted to show you Steve and have you laugh at him as he teleports away from us. Yeah, each of the creatures you can fight... Oh, shoot. There are, I heard talks of combat possibly coming to the game, but, of these Sarnax, there's a blue variant. There's a blue variant of the Chappas, the squirrel things, and a blue variant of, the wolf things, and a blue variant of the Oogoops, which you wouldn't get to see until we get to the Elderwood. But, each of them do something special. The bugs are freaking out near me. And I ain't doing anything. Tamala's a fucking bitch. When you get to meet her for, like, quests and stuff, she'll tell you to get her items, and one of the items that you get her every time is just something for her to eat. I don't like her as a character. Oh, you have to do it. You have to make the items. She doesn't tell you it's for her to eat until you give her everything, and then she's like, oh yeah, that's my lunch. I'm not doing any of this for free, darling. She dated Hassian. And I'm using dating very lightly. You know how dating culture today is where, like, people date, but, like, one of them doesn't want anything serious, but the other does? That was Tamala and Hassian. Hassian wants his person. And, when you romance him, when you get to the final romance section with him, she will call you to the Elder Woods to chat with you and tell you that Hassian is too clingy and that, he was going to offer you his pen and you may just want to turn it down. Because she assumes you're like her. He writes you poetry.
Sorry, you were too engrossed. I had to scare you.
He is a sad, romantic boy. All he wants is love and a home. Yes, I say he wants a home, even though he's living in the wild. Can you blame him? His mother's house is apparently not safe.
I'll tell you where they're not.
What, babe?
I'll tell you where they're not. Safe.
I think he needs a change. It might be a poopy. I don't know. Your mom went to move America's and Nate over to your dad's.
I got shit to clean.
Huh?
I got shit to clean.
You what?
I got shit to clean. I gotta do dishes. Not like you're gonna do
Well, if he's poop, I don't want to change it alone.
Well, check. Well, before I get started.
No, because the last time I got close to him, he headbutted me in the nose and made me think he'd break it.
Nuh-uh, because you had him close to you last night.
I'm gonna smack you.
Don't throw me a good time.
Anyways, you can either exit off the back of your plot, or you can go out the front into the left, and then down the hill across the bridge and into Bahari.
Yeah, we did.
It was a poop?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, if you exit off the back of your plot, it takes you straight to Bahari.
Come on, think about it.
He's also banned from having a drink. Because he was spitting it on himself. Can you stop climbing and bouncing for 5 seconds?
No, because he's got to be crazy. It looks like he's got a very full diaper.
A lot of that wetness is just from him spitting and pouring piles of drinks on the floor.
How do you spit and pour piles of a drink?
Because he would take a drink, spit it, and then tip the bottle over to try and pour it onto the floor.
Okay, but that's not piling, that's puddling. Those are two very different words. Liquids do not stay in one spot unless it's in a container. He's on the floor. He's puddled.
You're going to become a fucking puddle.
You can try, but I don't think you have the capability to do any significant harm. To me, at least. Regardless of your physical problems, I don't think you have that capability. You definitely don't have the mental strength to do it.
Maddie says I could take you.
Oh yeah, clearly. Taken me enough times.
He's pointing at a child. That's his proof.
But no, in terms of combat capability, you have no chance. I used to fight my stepfather. You think you stand a chance?
Yes.
You've seen my stepfather. Again, you think you stand a chance?
Smack them glasses off his face, he becomes blind as a bat. I can use whatever I want afterwards.
I still know how to fight without being able to see. I just need to follow your shape. It's not that hard.
Maddie says, I just need to look at you the wrong way and you'll just snap. You're like a twig. You're built like one.
Yeah, but how strong am I? How much
He can move 500 pounds, over 500 pounds, sitting on a couch. Which is me, his son, and his mother sitting on a couch.
How many times have I walked in jail?
Yes. I think your favorite... Sorry, with the what? The pearls? Sell them, or if it's in someone's gifting thing, you can gift it to them.
Come here.
I think if you're like me, your favorite place in this game is going to be in the Outer Woods. It just looks so pretty. The Outer Woods, it's very pretty. The purple area up right off of the back part of Bahari, yes. That's where I got the mushrooms that are on my plot. The ones that look like they have tendrils coming off of them. But yeah, no. That's the Outer Wood. It's very pretty. But it's also a pain in the ass. Well, it has its own currency called Infected Essence. And it's a bitch to get. I'm heading off to the fairgrounds in Killamur real quick. Because I want to play some Hot Pot. I finished my part for the billboard. I just want to play Hot Pot. Well, there's new items that came out, new wallpapers you can buy from Zeki, in general, new items to buy, and I just want to buy the stuff. So I have to go and Hot Pot. I've made 3 wishes, yay! Game starts in 1 minute and 14 seconds. The horseshoe icons on the maps in your minimap, those are areas you can stop by and you can pay gold for Neo and Sugarfoot to transport you wherever you want to go. And it's only like, I think, max 50 gold. Okay, I'll take the garlic. Gore King. There's someone in my hot pot party named Gore King. Yay! I'm over here playing hot pot. If you want to make gift giving to villagers easy, head to the middle of town. Like that really pretty half circle thing that's filled with flowers. There's a bulletin board. If you click on that and then you go to weeklies, you can press a button and view villagers weekly once, and it will pop up in your relationships tab whenever you want it. It will give you thumbs ups and hearts. The hearts are the ones they love. Someone took my potato. How dare they? Then they threw my potato away. How dare they take my potato and toss it? You'll want, especially in Bahari, you'll want to keep your eye out on the chat. for things such as heat root and dari cloves. They are very rare cooking ingredients. You are? I'm in the middle of a hot pot game. I just need a garlic. God damn you. Just give me a garlic. Gonna throw my shoe at this. I want a garlic. Should've went with heat root. How many of those keep popping up? So a hot pot is a match 3. The first one to get a perfect 3 of a kind ends the round, and everyone gets tally scores. Okay, so one of my thing got perfect score. Okay. I don't think we are in the same one. Hot pots I have Raven Hufflepuff. White arrows are open. They will have numbers around them for whoever is playing. It's 4 for a table. There might be a monk by the tree. That's the guy I call Shane. He gives you a ribbon every day you log into the game. Every actual day you log in. And you can basically take a gamble with the dye color to see if your wish gets fulfilled. And if it does, you get items for it. Everyone gets their own color broth. Which I think is so cute. I'll take that and put out the dumplings. So, the way the game ends is if you get 3 of the same card image or tile image in 3 different categories, it ends the game. So right now I'm working for a singular piece of meat, a napa cabbage, and potatoes. I got my potatoes. I got a corn. At 11 or 12 in game, if you're not playing hot pot, you can try a choppa chase, which is just chasing the choppas around, picking them up, and putting them in the pen. Hassian hates the choppas. Don't know if he's told you that yet, but he absolutely hates them. Upping his friendship, he has you take and make a flyer for chasing and killing the choppas, and then he has you kill 25 choppas. Mayor Dumbass brought them to Kilima. They're not native to Kilima, and they're throwing off the natural habitat. I don't know what happened. Oh, dang it. That means it's ended. Someone has 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 2,000. In mine, they're starting the chopper chase. Don't mind my crunching. My boyfriend got lemon meringue pie M&Ms. They're my favorite. When he comes home from work, if he finds the neatly, like, neat treats, he brings them home. Not dirty rice. Bitch took my noodles. So when my pain's acting up, all I crave is sugar and protein. And with the cold weather, I've been craving salt. Always gonna be craving something, it seems. No problem, come. You took the couch apart. Why? I'm not surprised, honestly. He does it all the fucking time. I'm just kind of sick of it. I always say try matching colors first and then try matching icons. At least that way if it ends because someone gets the perfect 333 of the same things, then you don't get lost on points. And that's the way I play it. You're supposed to have 3 different things, like I have meat, noodles, and then spices. Oh, poor Allison, hers is glitched. Um, then in order for the time to eat to pop up, someone needs to have like 3 of each color, but they need to have the same icon. So like you'll want 3 carrots, say 3 noodles of the same look. So to end game, you need to have 3 spices of the same, 3 of the same mushroom pictures, and then the other thing, and that will pop up the end game. Someone got a perfect. And then when it goes until 3 in the morning. It'll carry over, but you can't get any more rounds after. That's a Dari clove. I bought stuff from Ruth to put in my house. I didn't want the fishing rod. I wanted to place my tea. Starting at 6 o'clock the next day. Another thing, the choices you make for dialogue, when you do the Shep ceremony, decide on what your wreath is going to look like. Ranch house. 2. Need to make light bulbs. And her diary thing will be done. Some people in the fandom are mad because they can't romance Ducky. He's a gremlin, aka kitty cat. Once the New Year festival is over with, you can go to the underground and continue playing Hot Pot and spinning a wheel at Zeki's. You can go into the underground, which is run by Zeki, and you can play Hot Pot there. Reth and Tish's parents are carpenters, and he chose to be a chef. Therefore, by Marjorie customs, he is an outcast. Because he didn't follow his designated path. And your path is determined by your parents. So, like, Najuma, her dad is a miner. Therefore, Najuma will become a miner when she's an adult. Ani, despite his bug obsession, will become a farmer. Just like his brother and his parents. Now, some Marjorie decided to break customs. Like, Kenyatta does it just to piss her mother off. But a lot of them, don't, because, again, it's seen as a taboo in their life. With Hassian, the whole proper courtship ritual thing comes into play because I can't remember exactly what it was, but I told him I take payments and kisses. And he said that there's an entire there's so much stuff that needs to happen before we can even kiss with proper Marjorie courting. And I want to know exactly what the full proper courting from a meeting to marriage is like, because I just want to know what steps this man needs to take in order to kiss me. The monk is Hassian and Sifu's chef, and he is the one who mainly helps you romance Hassian. And as you're romancing Hassian and becoming friends with Sifu, you slowly repair the relationship. There's a lot of sad things that happen. Getting into Najuma's and her dad's story, like, that is fucking heartbreaking. it will leave you in tears. Especially since Najuma is such a sweet child. If you're still in the campgrounds, I found Steve. I'm in Bahari Bear, in the back end of it. So long as I don't, like, spook him with footsteps or shoot him, he'll stay here. He's a mystical, magical creature. I'm gonna sit and stare at him. So majestic. Back to, if you go to the, building by Hodari's, you can, yep, you'll go to the central stables, and if you go at the central stables, goes up to its, thing, and click the, Outback, I think it's called. It will put you closer to me, and you can just run to where my dog is. No. God damn you. Someone's already shooting us, Steve. God damn you. Not Steve! Oh, you're not too far away. Over this way, darling. We've lost Steve. There's Steve! Steve's down there now. You see the blue trail? But you see him just disappearing or reappearing. That's Steve. You're within my range, so you should be able to get that, or get him when he dies. Oh, hey! Come here! I found a treasure chest. It gave me a butter. Okay. So when you go to make a pin is basically stating that, you're committing to them, that there is some sort of relationship between you. You need to choose what matters to you, so to speak. So if you're more of like a forger, you're going to have to find heart clothes. Oh hey, I got Star Aquamarine off of this. But I've had to take and hunt down that damn deer for his horn so many times. He barely drops his horns, and I needed it for one of my pins, and it was a bitch to get. Items that are rare like that, I say save it as much as you can. Bright shroom. They're just fancy mushrooms that you can only find on the, ruins.
Oh, are you okay?
Ooh. I think one of us got party prosper. Yay! That can be given to Hodari. That's his starstone. He will be very shy about it. He is very much the shy single dad that that can't flirt to save his life. I promise you, each of the 3 guys that I have romance all have something to them that's just so sweet and adorable. Reth has sold himself to Zeki to save his sister. He sold himself to the Mafia to keep Tish alive. Zeki is part of the Mafia. His sister has an illness that would kill her. Zeki, being part of the Mafia, has access to items that he can't find because they're deemed illegal by the head of Palia society. Which is called the council. So, any magic items, like, you'll come across a lot of magic items, are considered illegal contraband. Yeah. He deals that stuff for Zeki to get an item for Tish, her hairpin, to keep her alive. He is, Reth is also a very, very sweet guy, and despite flirting with everyone, really does not believe it when you start romancing him. Despite flirting with everyone, when you start romancing him, he turns shy. And he questions you every step of the romance. When you get each guy to level 3 or a girl, if you want to romance the girls, when their friendships are at level 3, you can give them a box of chocolate to romance them. You're warm.
Usually warm.
Ah, my boob.
Sorry.
Not that boob, the other boob. The one your son stands on all the time.
Hey, that's my mom.
So there's gonna be a hole in the wall.
That's my mom.
I'm coming back in through here.
No. Hey, none of that.
Yeah, over this way. The easier way would have been to go down further, into one of the other holes, but this one's a bit of a pain. So you have to find this hole in the wall. Now you're gonna have to stick close to not get stuck and hidden. Because this area has quite a lot of holes. It's up here. And then I believe it is this passage. I might have just took the one that leads in a circle. Yep. Okay. Not this one. This one, then.
He wants a hug.
No. Hug. Hodari will sometimes be standing out here.
Here.
But that's how you.
Answer phone. Say hello.
I don't. He's further away from me.
Say hello.
Oh, you have it marked. But you know, Hodari has, as much as like everyone you might want to get romance with him. He is very much wanting his daughter's safety, and when you get to romancing him, he will send you a letter basically telling you that you need to make sure his daughter is okay with you two dating. The Garnet. Was it not his mood for the day? Sometimes he doesn't want them. He normally sells that stuff. Yeah. He's such a handsome man. His daughter Najuma's over this way at the edge of the lake. Maybe. Hassian should be in town or in the Outer Woods. I don't exactly remember at this point in time. But he should be, I think he should be in town. But this is his daughter, Najuma. She lost her leg. She's a little sweetie. You also kind of repair their relationship a bit. Because Hodari is a very, ever since his wife died, he is a very overprotective dad. But this is Jumi. You will need her friendship up to max, which is, I believe, is level 4. I'm gonna come over here and shoot this thing. Damn it. Goddamn people. Well, that one's gone. There was an Asian Kappa. They have a list of stuff that they will accept, but, there are also just items that they will like more than others, and if you give so many of ones they like most, you get rewards for it through game. There's achievements for it, I should say. But like I have a list of just regular items that they will accept. I can send you that list too. I can basically send you all my information I have on this game. I have a lot. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Now Juma will take, I believe, iron. I can't remember. I think she will take iron ore. Okay. Hassian will take anything like, animal fur. He'll take arrows. His mom will take arrows, certain arrows. Meat. His mom will take meat too. My rule of thumb for gifting, until I send you the list, is if they are part of the groups that you go to give or to get like upgrades for certain things, like Hassian does hunting. If you gift them something within the thing they're teaching you, it will make them happy. Like Ani, you can give him any bug you want. Anir, you can give him fish, or if you find shiny pebbles, you can give him shiny pebbles. Dragon Shine will be this way. I just find running over this the easier way to get there, whether you have the glider or not. Getting into Apex?
I'm seeing what the new update is.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity more than anything.
Hassian, if he's in the town, will always be down by the windmills. And so will Ani. Hassian, if you have an emerald, which I doubt you will yet, Hassian takes emeralds, too. That's his starstone. But if you have, like, Sernuk, fur, or hide, chop a tail, chop a hide, I'll take those. Meat. Typically, if you gift the dog meat. But yes, you can gift the dog. Those treasure chests that you found, you can gift them to Tish. She'll take them. Yeah. Tish should be here in her shop. If you go up to her and gift for the gift option and you have one of those chests in your inventory, you can gift it to her. She'll take it.
You come to see me? Oh.
You're here. How was your day? Oh, I hope it was good. It was great. That's wonderful. You deserve it. Every good day that comes your way. I really mean that, sweetie. I have to admit, I was a bit nervous about this alliance with Zeki at first, but the more I hear him talk about his plan, the more I think it might actually work. Thanks for talking to me into listening to him. Whether this works or not, he's got his heart in the right place.
That chat was just everything.
Aww. She's so sweet. Tish is in here at her shop. But yeah, no, if you go to the weekly boards and goes to weekly, press on the weekly ones, it'll tell you what everyone wants for the weeks. It'll tend to give you items that they, love. Najima. Najima, yeah, you can't gift her again, but Najima loves garden snails. Can you make his drink, babe? Cute, but can you make his drink, please?
What the fuck did they do to Octane?
I need to see what they did to Octane now.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, that's...
Kill it! Kill it with fire! Swift suit? Like some sort of weird spider thing that failed.
I'd normally fuck Octane, but that does not, no.
I'm gonna stab you.
What?
He got another one of your goddamn sticks.
God, I didn't even have one lately! I don't know how the fuck he's getting the sticks!
I can feel the fucker in there. You got a piece of it, it looks like.
Anyways, the one with the 2 thumbs ups are the ones I love. The ones with the 1 thumbs up are what they like.
Shoving shit in your drink. Stop. You're not gonna get anything. Your drink's up here.
Before the update that gave us the list and the dailies, you had to guess what they liked by talking. You had to talk to them, and they had to like basically tell you what they wanted you to gift them. And now you can just go to that board, press whatever button it is, and just look up what they want. But you know, for games like Palia, I like writing stuff down. So I have an entire little book of information just for Palia. Like when you start going through the main quest and you go through the shrines, I have written down everything for each constellation and every bundle within it. The gems that you can gift and to who, each character and what all of their generalized likes are. I have how to romance. You need to gift a heart drop lily or a box of chocolates. Hassian, Hodari, and Wrath, who friendship you need and what level you need to get them to. Like Helka, Badru, Dahlia, Hodari,
No.
Hassian, Ashra, Anir, Nayo, Eshe, all give you recipes for certain friendships.
You're not gonna steal the control.
I have that all written down. Because I'm crazy like that. But I am more than definitely the friend that if you want someone to do like all the research for a game or something, I do all that research. You don't have to worry about lifting a finger. I've got it all figured out. Um, Also during Halloween, we got jack-o'-lantern lures, which gives us frogs with pumpkins on their back, and I still have 6 of them left. I can put it down out in the world and help you catch frogs with pumpkins that you can put, and it will give you guaranteed starred ones that you can put on your plot. The very basic. Yes. The ones you will use most often when you get the recipe for it are going to be the iron arrows.
Alright, leave it. Leave it alone. Here. Okay. Make a mess of it, I'm taking it away from you again. For a while.
Ew. Oops. That's how I am. When I hiccup or sneeze, my boyfriend tells me I'm summoning demons.
What did I do?
When I hiccup and sneeze, you tell me I'm summoning demons.
No. I tell you to stop something. There's a difference.
Hmm?
I tell you to stop something. There's a difference.
Hello. Oh yeah, at some point when you do some certain things, you'll get a I don't like the heron sparrow, but that's otherwise that skin is hot. No. You'll get a gazebo, a table, and a chair. I need to water my table. No, they're called the all grown out. It is. You can. I can collect seeds off of that table now. But you can grow a table, chairs, and a gazebo. I'm not kidding you. At all. You can grow it. That Echo guy used to play this game with me, and he thought it was weird that you can grow a table. He's lost your game. You go to the table, I believe you need wood. Just wood? You can have up to 8 chests on your plot. You can buy upgrades for the chest. There are iron, copper, iron, and pallium. You buy them from Tish, but you need like so much gold, and I believe you need to be a certain level to get them. The availability to buy them. I'm still working on getting the pallium one. Oh yeah, be careful with your plots when you first start farming. Because when I first started, I found a bomb. The wish tree die? You get that from Shane. You take it to the Magi Market, and you dye it a certain color. He explains what the colors mean and such. But you take it, dye it there, and you get a chance of getting, when your wish is ready, an item from your wish. You can do prosperity, longevity. Can't remember what all the color. There's like three. There's three colors. I think one's fortune. But if you head to the farm, or not to the fairgrounds, you can they don't technically close. They're always open. You just can't do certain things. You can't do the hot pot and such until a certain time in game. Right now, I believe you can go to it and be able to participate in hot pot. I'm planting my garden, so I'm not going yet. Yep. They take different amounts of times to harvest. So funny thing is, when you upgrade your stuff, as you get the upgrades available and everything, each level is better than the last. Your watering pail at max level waters the whole 9x9 or 3x3 square in one go. But as you hoe your little things for your plants, you will get items. There's my little thing. And when I first put down my pots, I found what was essentially described to me as a bomb. To me, it looked like a light bulb. But they're like, oh yeah, no, the guy who used to own your plot before you was really into making things float, and you essentially have a nuke sitting in your hands. Give it to us. And I'm like, are you telling me I could have blown this entire fucking town into the atmosphere? Trying to garden? And I was trying to sell my other friend group on playing this, and they got into it, and I'm like, I got the item, and I'm like, oh yay, I found a bomb, and they're like, what? You found a bomb on your plot? I'm like, well, it's basically a nuke, but the same thing. And they're like, oh, play this cozy farm game, you said. I found a nuke, you said. I'm like, it is cozy with pizzazz. It's good. Don't get mad at me because you haven't found a nuke on your plot. Your little there did not sound like you were playing hot pot. At least not this version of Hot Pot. I sound like a whole different version of Hot Pot. I was gonna call up Beth and be like, yo, Beth, this girl's playing some other fucking game of Hot Pot here. SOS, send help. I got Riven Hawk, Raspity Briar, and Imogen Ashcraft. Yep. I found several people whose entire names are just asterisks. I want to know if they did that on purpose. Nerdals! I had someone sitting in my stream last night for a whole 2 hours just listening to me play Hot Pot and scream, Nerdals! What, someone finish the game real quick? Don't you just love that? My favorite thing in playing Palia is finding all the weird... Hello. Okay. My game just ended right out of the blue. Jesus. It's finding all the weird-ass names. I found someone running around the world whose name was Hodari Bowlicker once. And I'm like, same, but come on. We can do better than this. Ashcroft is back with me. We're waiting for either the game to start to play with AI or 2 people to jump in. Like, I've read some fan fictions. I can't wait for like more fan fiction writers to get their hands on Palia because I need more content that like I'm not writing. I had read someone's thing where they suspect that if the spice sprouts that you can find in game, that like in the real world they would spoil after so long and turn into an aphrodisiac. And you end up giving aphrodisiac spice sprouts. But you didn't know they were aphrodisiacs for him to put in ramen that he made you guys, and things got real spicy real quick. And I was like, hello. But while I complain about the fact that like there's not enough fan fiction for this game, I am still very happy that the fan fictions we do have stick true to character. Yay! Sometimes you get lucky like that. There was one where I had 2 sets of 3, and I just had to sit there and try and work on my 3rd set. Are you fucking kidding me? I just replaced something I already had with the exact same fucking tile. And I can't even use it now because I had a heat root. And I replaced my heat root with the heat root. 'Cause, you know, I'm so smart. People taking what you want. Rage. I'm doing an AI chat, and I was being challenged by Pansy, and I cursed her out and told her that I was going to basically end her bloodline because she thinks she's better than me. And parcel tongue, and the only people that knew what I was saying was Mateo and Tom, and they just smirked at each other. And they just sat there and watched as I made Pansy crawl around on the floor like the little bitch she is. You'll, there's no chances for you to get it. There's no chances for you to get the mushrooms you want. Oh yeah, there's a set of twins in the game. I don't think you have met them yet. Have you gone into the library at any point? I met the librarian. Uh, there's a girl that stands in the library, by the librarian. She's around the librarian's desk. They're twins. Eloisa is the, other sister's name. Oh, I have a mushroom. It's not the mushroom you want. Mine's red. Mine's red with the thick tip. I am bicep curling my son, and he finds it funny. I can bicep curl 30 pounds. I just can't pick him up while I'm standing. Otherwise, I hurt my fucking back.
I use that childlike.
Huh?
I can sit around and use them like nunchucks. Get her, buddy.
Oh.
Lick. What? Wait a minute. Whoa.
Oh, that's called a brainstorm. I'm a potato.
Sit down.
Sorry, you triggered the. You triggered the you can swear after the first 7 minutes of a stream. Yeah, no, as long as it's after the first 7 minutes, you can swear, but you can't, like, constantly drop swears. Otherwise, I get taken off of YouTube. God damn it! I need a red mushroom and a garlic. That's all I need. Which noodles are you going after? I did the balled up ones. Ah, the chopstick noodles. God damn it. My boyfriend likes to trigger my has-been hotel ones. My weird little things that I automatically like say and finish. Like when you said I can't understand you when you speak the island language, Val, that thing.
Vocal tics.
Yeah. My boyfriend loves triggering the has-been hotel vocal tics.
Not my fault.
He'll just randomly look at me and go, I can't understand you when you speak that island language, Val. And I can't help but to look at him and go, I'm from fucking Florida. But yeah, no, most of the time I forget I'm streaming. It's just one of those things like I turn on, I leave my tablet and then my phone on with the stream, and I just sit there and I do my thing and forget about it.
I'm trying to remember the other one that I do a lot. I know my favorite one,
Yep.
but that's different because it's a different character. It's just Al going.
And then like when I come across a moment, I clip it. But you know, you can do co-streams. So like I could co-stream over you, and whatever viewers I get, you get.
What?
Which is really nice.
What do you think you are? You think just because you're cute, you get to do this shit? Don't you just pat my face? Who you think you are?
It's fine. Most people, like, I'm just streaming off the PlayStation. I don't have anything fancy. I just run it off my tablet. And I have an extra account sitting on my phone to see what my viewers are seeing. And it won't be until late this month or early next month that I'll be able to, like, actually do a setup. And my growth is pretty good. Right now, I just do small games. You can. So, to get paid on Twitch, it's technically considered an achievement. But, it's called Path to Affiliate. You need to get 25 followers, stream for 4 hours, stream on 4 different days, and get a minimum average of 3 viewers. It happens. Discord doesn't like me. But you need to get so many followers, stream for so long on so many days, and get an average of 3 viewers when you stream. So it's not hard to get it. especially if you do like I did, where I have a spare account to keep an eye on my stream for viewer purposes. Because as a streamer, like your like viewing your stream from your own account isn't gonna show you what your viewers are seeing. So like sometimes my stream on my tablet will be glitched out as fuck, but it's not gonna be glitched out on my for my viewers. But right there, that counts one viewer. Say I hop into your streams to watch you to help support you, or like you join a Discord group like the one I'm in, where it's streamers helping streamers. They'll build you into the affiliate, and like they'll make sure like you, if you tell them like, hey, I want to reach affiliate, this is where I'm at, they'll help you reach that. No, not the noodles. It seems funny because every time you talk about doing noodles, I have noodles on my screen. Right now I have green onions, noodles, and carrots. We're on round 14 and no one has gotten a perfect hand. I am 2 cards away from a perfect hand. I'm just trying to get my bald noodles. Those are special envelopes for the new year. You trade them in with any of the vendors for items. You can buy food, you can buy drinks, you can buy items for your plot, you can buy fireworks from Hondari. If you do the bulletin board, there are certain items you need to buy to get, to put into the bulletin board. You don't have to do the bulletin board. There's my fucking noodles. There's my fucking noodles. I won! I was hoping no one touched those damn noodles. We were on like round 20 and they're... don't. Don't you fucking touch my noodles. Oh, I got a lucky coin for Zeki's shop. Nice. But, the ribbons that hang off of the big tree in the middle of the fairgrounds, you can read some of the characters' wishes. Like, Ashura says, the only thing I want is for my son to have a blessed year. Hope life in the capital is treating him well. My son this year. Now that he's all grown up, he thinks he's too cool to spend time with his mom. Hassian, if you're reading this, come home for dinner. I'll even make you your favorite. Joe, there is only one thing I could ever wish for, and it is to finally earn the right to stitch my name into my clothing and have it last forever. Hassian, I want nothing but peace and quiet in the valley. Oh, Dari, I wish to be able to keep the mines running for another year. It'd be nice to live out here for a little longer. Dark Souls 2. Yeah, he was looking at the... Yeah, this headset's, it has a detachable mic, and my son likes ripping it off. It caused some issues with it.
Great.
Now, Juma, this year I really hope my dad finds this special someone. Maybe then he'll stop being such a grump all the time. I love her. You have a surprise when you come out. I'm inside you. I'm just casually standing inside you. When we breathe, we kind of like rotate in and out of each other. What round are you guys on? 12. It's 4:54 a.m. A lot of people tend to. I can't see anything on your board. It's just green tiles for me. I have one fan that. Oh. I have one fan that always shows up just to see if I'm playing Honkai Star Rail. That's all he wants to see. HSR, Honkai Star Rail. You just fell through the map, darling. I'm clipping that. You can't buy anything until this fairgrounds opens later. You can spin the wheel, but that's it. No. I won that one. Got one coin. You also get the coins for spending so much. Not bad. I have 894 just because I bought so much stuff. Oh, there's a silver. Paleo? And so I can still sit and chat with you while you play Paleo, and I do Honkai in case you need anything. Because there's one quest that's kind of really stupid, and it doesn't tell you how to do it. And it's for Gina. Do you have below your focus? Do you have like a little bar? Um, is it? It looks like a rabbit. It, and like the bar that fills it up is red. Okay, that's called the Path of the Kitsune. That's going to give you the estate for free. Um, honestly, I've just been doing, like, running around, collecting stuff, doing my dailies and everything, and it just starts filling. Have you gotten things that pop up where it's like, um, go with the flow, forging master or something similar? Where it'll just randomly pop up while you're running around doing things. Those help level it up. Doing dailies helps level it up, I believe. Doing the bulletin board will help level it up. You don't have to do the bulletin board. It's not required. It's just something, like, as we're waiting for the game to get through its next, like, story update. Something for the rest of us to do. Oh yeah, we also have a soup bowl going on, where if you make soup, it'll count in for this thing and everyone gets prizes at the end of the time period. You don't have to participate to get the items, but, you know, everyone's participation helps get the items, or make it easier to get the items, I should say. They do things like this all the time. A couple weeks ago, there was one for Hodari and just mining his base or his starstone. Let me check palia. The community, Maddie, has made 2 million soups and stews. Yeah. What piece? Recipes? They can be found all over, actually. You can, if you talk with certain NPCs and get their friendship to level 3, you can find books with recipes in their homes. You can find recipes just laying around. Like I had a couple weeks ago, did the once in a century quest. But that one doesn't give you a recipe, it just allows you to buy the century egg from Reth at his store. You can buy some recipes from Reth at the inn. You go to the little machine, cash register, and you can buy recipes from there. When you complete Reth's thing that he wants from you, you can get 2 of the items for free. I just got silver from Zeki. got 6 out of 313 accomplishments. And no romances. And so far, you're showing up as a fire personality. I actually need to see if they added any new recipes first. Nope. But yeah, no, today, Honkai is updating. So, this person's definitely going to want to be in my stream tomorrow to listen to me go through the new update. They're honestly the whole reason I keep playing Honkai. Especially after Amphoris. Though they do give me updates on the game, and they told me that Amphoris is coming back in November. And I said they better give my boys their fucking. Also thinking, if you want more inspiration for your plot, you see how, you know where that blue sign was on your plot? There's a green one on the opposite side. You can open the tour board, tour other people's houses, and give them a rating. And you can earn tour tickets that you can buy nameplates, jukeboxes, wallpapers, floors, a sand timer, a signpost, and a bouncy mushroom.
Are you done?
I need to cook something. I'm gonna make a ball of bears. Oh yeah, you can also do cooking parties with people. And you get achievements and such for that. Potatoes. My button's getting sticky. Collect. A ball of bears. But yeah, no, this is how my streams sound most of the time. Just my kid randomly screaming and yelling in the background in his TV shows. Yep. I've had some people just come in and stay because he's over there chattering away and they just think it's cute. moving that backpack here. That wall piece there. That one there. Forger's plaque. Paraglider. He's in beard. My only thing I don't like about streaming is just the having to sit here and entertain myself. They say that when you're streaming, you don't want more than 30 seconds worth of silence at any given time. Yeah. You have to pretty much be near constantly talking. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's gonna go in the place. Oh, the. Oh yeah. There is an area in a couple of different areas where you can go and talk to people and get the ability to trade plushies and stickers and items for the Elder Wood.
Mom, you missed it. He pooped. Okay. Whoa!
Yeah, I remember you said around this time you'll have to.
Did he poop at the potty?
No. He had pooped right as I got home.
I got the whole Bahari map now. I've got 2 more things to add to my plush house. A bee chair. And then my pink dragon.
It doesn't mean you was pooping. It don't mean you was pooping.
Pink dragon.
He's a baby.
Okay. Now I gotta bring in shelves and steps and figure out how I want to do this. I'm going to actually pick this up and see if I can put it inside the building.
What is your evil laugh?
Okay. No, I cannot. I don't even know why I had this put there in the first place.
I mean, I can bake chili. I have the stuff to make chili. But it's good.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
You're just picky.
I don't like beans.
I don't like anything.
Beans are gross.
Okay. So I will have to move this.
Peanut butter. Peanut booty. Peanut booty.
Just like that.
Peanut booty. Hey, quit squealing. Hey, settle. Right.
What?
Down.
Making me do what I don't want to do. There we go. Group select. Does it have to be the way out here? No, I can do that. Wahaha. Move. That just there. Move the cart there. Group select that to move there. honestly can't wait till I'm done building my plot the way I want it to look, and then post or put it for people to tour. I want to see what people have to say about my planned out spots and such. Cause I like it. I think the way I have it set up is cool. I'm gonna go back there right now. Okay. Mwahaha. Huh? This is a girl. What the fuck you talking about? Hot soggy lettuce. Do you see why I call him Soup Boy? Citron. Jasper would be Kinley. Um, Jasper is Kinley and Farmy Boy Nio. Or however you would pronounce his name as you please. I call him Nio, that's his name for me. Pronounce it as you please. At this point, yeah, the cowboy. Because please tell me what the fuck that name is supposed to be. I need this out.
Some girl got a tip.
Got the hanging planter.
Because some guy won $4,000 with a special.
Nice. I got $20 from a
I'll
lady
grab
who
this.
won 200 today.
And that. I guess I'll grab that pool too. And the hay bales.
You sit down.
What are these ones? Around concrete pavers. I'll take those. No, there is no combat. At least not yet.
What are you doing? Want to smell my feet? Leave my shoes alone. Potato head.
There is possible talk of there being combat coming to game
Yeah, in your bedroom.
in a later update, but for now,
There's 2 windows open in the house.
no combat.
Back area. One of the windows is open and it's hot. Huh?
I'm not sure on that one.
It is.
Men.
I was in there for an interview in
I want that explained there, Palia. Palia has some explaining to do. How does that work? I can put hay bales sideways.
Greg! What are you doing?
in an area I should not be able to place hay bales.
Yeah, that one must have fell. I mean, someone broke in to that area. There's not much to steal. Oh shit. It would have been a better idea to try to kill the people in there than just hop in.
Tell me how that's supposed to work, Maddie.
Yeah, well, I got
I have hay bales that are breaking paleophysics.
I thought you disconnected so many times.
I don't know. And they never
Yep.
even answered.
And I don't know why.
Never even answered. What?
Like it was a video.
So you know how in games like Palia, you can't place things within the area of another item
Get your hands out your ass. You gotta get
if their hitboxes collide. If you come to my plot, I have hitboxes that are colliding, and Paley is allowing it. I have a hay bale sideways, sticking half into my house. And Paley is allowing it. Making a little photo booth corner on my plot. He does. Sometimes he talks about putting you in his soup flask. And then he's like, wait, that sounds creepy. I shouldn't have said that. When you romance him, he tells you that he loves you more than soup. Hassian will tell you that he wrote a soliloquy about your eyes.
Not very good at saying that word, are you?
Huh?
Not very good at saying that word, are you?
No. And there's sometimes where he will say, compare you to a chopper, I shall not. While driving?
Gray, quit squealing.
That's not an answer. Beach, what the fuck are you talking about? I want them separate. Do you want ramen? Do you want me to make it in the microwave? Or do you want me to make it in a pot on the stove? Make up your mind! But that's saying a lot coming from me because, like, my boyfriend be like, what do you want for dinner? Or, like, what do you want me to pull for you to make tomorrow? And I'm just like, food? I cook most of the week, unless if he has an early shift or it's his day off, then he cooks. Have you tried fishing yet? You need to try the fishing. They won't tell you how to do it, but when you cast out, you're going to wait for 3 bobs. On the 3rd bob, you will get a fish. You will reel in the fish. Have you ever played Sea of Thieves? You know how Sea of Thieves fishing is? Where you have the hitbox, and you have to keep the fish within the fish box or hitbox, and sometimes the fish will jump, and you have to stop reeling in to keep the health of your reel up to be able to reel the fish in. That's how it is in Palia. I prefer the Palia fishing over Stardew fishing. I suck at Stardew fishing. I don't do any fishing in Stardew because I can't figure out how to do it. I had messaged my friend in Cairns. I said at one point, I'm like, you're supposed to press and hold the button to fish and start it, and she's like, yeah. I'm like, I just found that out. I thought you had to spam it. And she's like, no. You press it. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? She's like, I thought you'd have just pressed and held it. I'm like, nope, I'm over here spamming the button. Look at that goddamn idiot. Anywhere there's like, I say if you can walk in the water and you fall through it, you can fish in it. But there's typically like little signs with the fish next to it that says you can fish. Especially in like the rivers. So like I am down near a fishing spot. Any of the ponds, like Mirrorfield ponds, the big area next to Phoenix Falls, the pond out behind the Dayas, along the coast, Fisherman's Lagoon, back behind the inn, you can fish. There's a huge pond in front of Magi's Hollow where the water leads down to where I am. And you can fish in all of those spots. You can't run where you can fish. You just fall through the water and like pop back up. That's why I said if you can't walk in the water, you can fish it. Because like Bahari doesn't tell you where you can fish. Kilima will, but Bahari doesn't. But general rule of thumb, if it's near a waterfall or you can't walk, you can fish. If there's a pier, like Hideaway Bluff, you can fish there. That's in front of Stevens' home. I still want to figure out why his mom's house is so unsafe. Singularity has given me so many questions and not enough answers. And your whole main quest line ends on a cliffhanger right now. Yeah, that's why I said the game's still in beta. Once the game reaches update 1.0, it's technically out of beta. From what I heard.
That depends on the developer, though.
Huh?
Depends on the developer.
And so I think Singularity 6 is considered a small developer, so I don't know if that...
Depends on the developer. Some developers
Okay. Sorry. It's being explained to.
I was not explaining you.
I'm going to pay me some hot pot. I find it funny I mentioned hot pot got you addicted. You gonna be showing Hubs the game and be like, Hubs, you need to try this. Get addicted with me. It's the robot. The fishing robot. Yeah. I'm not that big of a fan of the fishing mechanics in this game.
You know what?
Granted, I'm not a fan of fishing in any game.
Haha.
Yay! I do have Sea of Thieves available. I would just have to re-download it if that's something you and Hubs would be into. Oh, don't grab my carrot, don't grab my carrot. I will stab you if you grab my carrot. Thayer and Periwinkle. Nora Yuki. Akemi Ryu. What?
Freerin.
Freerin?
Yeah, it's a character. Well, at least that's what it looks like. Character's name from anime.
What color was it I was describing in that game we got for Christmas, and you thought it was a blue? You thought it was a blue or something, but it was a fucking periwinkle.
Yeah, because no, I thought it was a pink, and you were explaining it as a blue.
Oh yeah.
That's because in
My
Blue's
boyfriend
Clues,
thought periwinkle was a pink.
pinkish, dog.
We got the game Hues and Clues for Christmas. And we got Ransom Note for Christmas too. And we were playing Hues and Clues, and my clue is that you have to give first a one-letter word and then a two-letter word.
No. Do a one-word hint and then a two-word hint.
One word and then you get two words. My first word was periwinkle, and he thought it was pink.
Again, in Blue's Clues.
And I had to explain to him that periwinkle was blue.
Not my fault. Blue's Clues showed me a pink.
It's like, what's the fucking color? It's a green, but it sounds red. Chartreuse.
That's what I was saying whenever we were playing the game. In Blue's Clues, she was periwinkle, pinkish purple dog.
I thought she was like purplish, pinkish, purplish.
No, but periwinkle, the color is blue.
But, you, me, and Beth, we need to play loaded questions just to see how much the brain cells. Because, my boyfriend and I played it with his mom, and there were several times where him and I wrote down the same answer, like him and his mom wrote down the same answer. There was one time his mom and I were going to write down the same answer, but I ended up changing mine.
I want to finish up whatever you're doing since I'm making food.
Yeah, she's gonna be getting off soon anyways, too.
General point to let you know, give you warning.
I know. I'm over here. You might want to get off soon because I'm gonna be making food. I know. You're probably not either not at the right height for it, or it's hitting something. You can't set anything on the windowsill, sadly. You have to be, you have to be on something that puts you above level of what you're trying to place it on. And it has to have the grid effect on it in order for you to be able to place something there. It's stupid and weird, I know. I have an entire house full of bugs. I need 1,400 tickets to get the tent Kenyatta selling. Yes, or I've heard people complaining about it, but I don't think it's that bad of an idea, especially considering that mods have a hard time keeping minors out of 18 plus chats.
Here. Yeah, I need you to answer phone.
Oh, your feet are cold.
You answer phone? Hello?
Concern is,
That phone call. I'm sorry. He keeps hanging up the phone.
what?
It's quite rude. Ready?
Yeah. Which is a valid concern, but at the same time, like, I can see why companies like Discord and such are going for needing IDs. And I don't understand the people having such a hissy fit over, oh, this company wants my ID because people are out here doing things they shouldn't be doing. Well, I'm not going to do it because I don't think I need to do it. And then just end up becoming a part of a bigger problem.
It looks like he wants to be Tony.
No, Bray, no. Stop that.
It's a fucking noodle. Who cares?
Ow.
Yeah. So, like, technically the whole data thing isn't, much of a concern considering, the government can willingly get whatever they want. With or without your permission. Yeah, and that's more of a concern for the safety of the children within her care, and I can understand why. Which they most likely do. Like, I know a lot of people who write books, especially if they write like dark romances and such, get flagged and watched by FBI and such because of some of the things they have to research for their books. So, like, no matter what you do, the government is watching. Yeah. Oh, I was telling my friend, because she deals with pain issues, the one in Kansas, she deals with pain issues. I was telling her the other day how my leg has been killing me with this weather. And TikTok keeps flagging me, asking if I'm suicidal or some shit. And I'm like, TikTok, that's a whole separate issue. That's not what I'm doing right now. I'm just saying my leg hurts bad. Please stop flagging me for being suicidal, my guy. TikTok's so concerned about my safety, I think my pain issues are going to be a life issue. Ha ha. That's not centered. That's gonna bug me. That's gonna bug me so much. I do too. It saves automatically. You're okay. See, I like getting people addicted to something, and like, I'm normally always the friend that's like, hey, there's a free game, try this. Get you addicted to it, and then drag you into my streams to sit there with me. It's my love language.
My love language is rage bait. What, fighting?
Okay.
Huh?
Bye.
Run. Run, run, run.